Wow, what are we looking at? There we go. Ah, hello, everyone. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Hello. Hello, Mary. Hello, Joan. I'm so glad y'all are here. I like that new clear chat. That is nice. Isn't that nice? I kind of like that clear chat, don't y'all? Hello, Patty. Good to see you. Hello. I think you can see it better. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just neat because it's different. It's different and it's new. Let me make sure. I'm going to put my hand in front of the camera. Okay. I think it looks a little bit better. I can't do anything about the light. I've got all the other lights off because it's Halloween and I have something new. I have these lights now. They go all the way around the room. You like the earrings? A little bit of hocus pocus tonight. Thank you and hi Marbell. Oh, Bonbon's here. How are you? Really clear. Okay, good. Everything is clear. That is awesome. Some of you may be getting your packages today. Mimi said she got hers, but of course she's in Texas with me, so that may be part of it. And here's my new shirt. A day without knitting is like, just kidding. I have no idea. I got balls. I've got balls to open with you all. And I found this neat little thing to put them in. Is that not the cutest? Cute mini. Little cart. It actually rolls. Is that not the cutest thing? I'll put my little books in that. Yeah, my new lights. Not too late for a change. Oh, hello, Joyce. You're not late. Come on in. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, it comes with a remote where I can change them to all kinds of, they flash, everything. Isn't that awesome? But I've got them on orange for tonight. And I got a package with pumpkins on it, so we have to open it today because of the pumpkins, right? Don't we have to open this today? Where did you talking about the lights? Amazon. I will try to leave a link. Or are you talking about the little cart? This little cart. This is Amazon also. I need to work on my Amazon storefront. I kind of suck at that. I really do. Let me see if I can put it in their chat for you. Okay, cart. Mini cart. What are you guys doing tonight? Hey, Lorna. Good evening. So glad you are here. Happy Friday. Hi, Bonnie. they're calling this a dollhouse cart. That makes sense. There are so many people live tonight, so thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. You like my ear? They're Amazon too. Amazon Queen, y'all. I'm the Amazon Queen today. Here we go. This is the little mini cart. It would help if I put the link in there. Donna was having a sale the other day, you guys. Donna from Crystal Skies Hand Dyed. And I may not look like I'm looking at you. I'm looking at the chat, and then I need to look at the camera. But when I'm looking at myself over here, it looks like I'm looking away because my camera is separate. I have a different computer, a little mini computer, and so I had to buy a separate camera. Hey, LJ, you got my package? Oh my gosh, it went to the wrong address. Oh, I'm so glad you got it. That could have been bad. You made them? It's fun. It's a fun little cart. Okay. What are y'all drinking? I need to add some more to my cup. My cup is way full of ice. Tonight's drink is bubbly blueberry pomegranate. This has no sugar. It is just flavored water, but it's sparkly. I get these at Walmart. Thing is, you only get 8. Patty, you got yours from Matt and Rebecca. Did it come in? Good. Oh, people are starting to get their stuff. That is so good. And y'all know I'm always double fisting it. So we got our Texas chip cup with our coffee. So tonight I wanted to finish up our discussion. See, that's why I may have to just lean in like that so I can read it to you. You ordered more from Malabrigo to go with Matt's yarn. That's awesome. That's fun. I think that's a good place to get it, don't you? You guys think that's a good place to get the Malabrigo? That's what I'm hearing. They have some Abilene Yarn Co. when I go, but they have she's got a reorder, and she's being very careful not to overextend herself. So she does not order just to. She's not like me. She's not like me. She's kind of careful. Lorna's got lemon and ginger tea. Awesome. Oh, you don't like it at all? None of the flavors? You don't like any of the flavors, Bonnie? You have to be okay with not having any sugar or sweetener in it. Lipton iced berry green tea. Ooh, she my Topo Chico girl. Yes, I love my Topo Chico. That is one of my most favorites. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know if the water is better or what, but I love the Topo Chico. Love that stuff. Hello, Fiber Tornado. Welcome in. Coffee with 0 sugar, creamer, and water. She's double fisting too. Okay. Have you all finished the book, or Or no? So we are finishing up our discussion on fairy and wardrobe, and then we can talk about whatever else you guys want to talk about. Oh, so he's okay with you putting the stuff in it as long as there's no sugar. Well, that's good to know from a urologist. That's good to know. Joan finished the book. Okay. Did anybody else finish the book? Joan, do you have any other questions? After finishing the book, do you have any other questions? Does anybody have any questions for me about this case, knowing that you know my story now that I've told you my story about it? Today I wanted to read you something. I'm going to turn that just a little bit like that. So this is Murderpedia, and I am going to read this to you because I think that it would be good to have this information from the story. It's kind of a little bit of a recap for you, okay? You got my package, Jet? Oh, Jeanette got my package. That's nice. Everything's going out today. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I don't know if everybody got them, but it sounds like everybody's getting them. Did you get yours, Tank? Everybody got their package. I sent, well, she probably didn't get hers. I sent hers after. Glad you are here. I sent you something because you're an awesome moderator. Yeah, that's good to know that he's okay with the sugar-free stuff, though, because some doctors don't like that. Hello, Gracie, my friend. It's good to see you. Yes, I'm trying to slowly trying to get a little bit of something out to my moderators. So if you are a moderator, just know. Okay, so it's on its way. You did get the notification. Good deal. I just wanted you to know what it was for because you're the best. Okay, I'm going to start reading now, so I may miss some of your comments, okay? So just as a recap, Farian Wardrop, his name is Farian Edward Wardrop, born in 1959. He only went he went in jail at 40. His first offense, he was 25. That was December 21st of 1984. He was picked up in Denton on a change of venue to Wichita County. Happy Halloween, Arity, Sharon, good to see you. He's white and he is 6'5". He's a tall guy. He was originally from Washington County in Indiana. His jobs were clerk, orderly, and laborer. He received a 35-year sentence from Wichita County on one count of murder, suffocating and beating a 21-year-old female. He was released on 12/11 of 97 under supervision. So, yes. This is his second time in jail. So he killed Terry Sims in my neighborhood. Then he killed, I don't have my notes over here, Tony Gibbs. And then he killed Ellen Blau. and then he killed Tina Kimbrough. That's the 4. And then the 5th one was the one when he went to Fort Worth and he killed Deborah. Oh, I forgot Deborah's name. He admitted to killing Tina Kimbrough, and he was put in jail for 35 years for Tina Kimbrough. Then he was released. He didn't tell anybody anything. And they didn't have anything on him for the other murders. They didn't have him for those. They only had him for the Tina Kimbrough. And he said that he told them about her because he thought he'd been seen. Tina Kimbrough's family fought. They fought for him not to be released. But he got out. He had an ankle brace and he went to work. He got married while he was in jail the first time. His wife lived in Olney, Texas. He went to Olney, Texas and was, hey, Leanie, was a part of the church as a youth minister in church with his ankle monitor on. He told that family, the family of his new wife, that he killed somebody with his car and that's why he was in jail. Now let's all remember, we didn't have DNA. We didn't have counties that were talking to each other. There was a lot of things around this time that were not in play that allowed him to get away with what he got away with for as long as he did. There's Bridget. Woo woo. How's it going? I hope you are resting and doing well after your surgery. Oh, I'm thinking about you and I'm hoping you're doing good. All right. The subject admits that on the evening he had been screaming at the stars while walking sleeplessly in a residential area in Wichita Falls, Texas. The victim came outside to observe the commotion, which alerted the subject to her presence. Wardrop charged at the victim, who closed the door. However, Wardrop broke the door down. Once inside, he killed the victim for no apparent reason other than a fit of rage. Wardrop pleaded guilty after DNA evidence linked him to the murder of this victim as well as 3 other women. This is the one of Terry Sims. February the 18th, 1999. So Chelsea would have been 9 years old and Carrie would have been 6 or 7 about that time. And that's when my friend said they had arrested somebody and that there was going to be that special that you guys some of you may have seen, the documentary. Yes, Scream at the Sky is the name of the book that we're reading. Screaming at the Stars is what he used to tell everybody. Oh, that's good. That's good, Bridget. Oh, hugs, friend. Hugs. Just like Cheryl. Cheryl always does that too. Okay, I'm going to go back to reading. Y'all hang with me. So Barry Maka, the district attorney, said Wardrop admitted strangling 25-year-old Fort Worth homemaker Deborah Taylor, that was her name, Deborah Taylor, whose body was found in a grove of trees in March 29th of 1985, 5 days after she disappeared. Fort Worth investigators arrived at Wichita County Jail to question Wardrop about the Taylor case, but they had not yet charged him as of that time. The Taylor homicide was one of 10 10 unsolved cases that occurred about the same period that Wardrop admitted he killed the other women. Maka said he does not know if there will be any additional charges filed against Wardrop, but said he is convinced a number of unsolved cases will get a fresh look. I do expect more re-examination of those files. It was a combination of old-fashioned police work, modern DNA analysis that connected Wardrop to the murders and helped crack cold cases that had stumped police. Police had been looking at different suspects in all the cases. After 2 suspects were cleared by DNA in the Sims and Gibbs cases, all bets were off. I knew we had to start from scratch and see if these cases were related. After discovering that the DNA from sperm found in the bodies of Sims and Gibbs matched, Maka brought in a new detective to go through the files to see if any suspects' names matched. Paroled in 1997, Wardrop had remarried, taken a job working for a screen and door factory, and become a regular churchgoer, even teaching Sunday school to children at Hamilton Street Church of Christ in his hometown of Olney. Now, they're saying his hometown of Olney. As I said, he was from Indiana. His father had moved to Olney. When Wardrop's name surfaced in the files, Maka sent a detective to the factory where Wardrop worked. The detective followed Wardrop until he saw him toss a used coffee cup in the wastebasket, which the detectives retrieved. So what had happened was, if you had seen the documentary, but for those of you that didn't, this detective, Detective Little, brought his laundry from home, and at the time there was a laundromat across the street from that place where Wardrop was working, and he would do his laundry and watch him. And his wife would come and they'd sit in the car and have his little coffee break, and he would eat cheese crackers and coffee, and the coffee was from little cups that they had there where he worked. So one day he said, and Wardrop was standing out there, and the gate was open to the place because, people would park there. So he just walked up and said, "Hey, I need a spit cup. Y'all got something around here I can use as a spit cup? I'm looking for something." He goes, "Well, yeah, you can look in that trash." It was a big metal barrel trash can. And he looked down in there, and he knew he had just thrown his cup in there. So he looked in there and he said, and he saw one that had cheese crackers on it. And that's when he said, that's what I need. I need that cup. So he's like, "Oh, thanks." And he took it and he put it in a bag, and he drove that cup to Fort Worth, to the new DNA lab that they had begun using, and then drove back to Wichita Falls again. So the DNA came back, and that DNA matched Gibbs and Sims. The body of his first victim, Sims, Midwestern State University education major and health care worker, was found in a friend's bathroom. Her hands were tied with an electrical cord, and she had been stabbed 11 times. Sims' murder was one of 4 that occurred over an 18-month period, terrifying women who began buying guns and avoiding going out alone at night. Has my chat quit working? Just in case, you guys, just so you know, my chat quit working. It's not that I don't see your comments, but it's just not moving. Gibbs' corpse was found on February 15th, 85, in a bus left in Archer County. Also, it had been stabbed and she had been raped. In third case, Wardrop was indicted for the death of Ellen Blau, a 21-year-old Midwestern State University student whose corpse was found October 10th of 85 in a field north of Wichita Falls. Oh, you're being quiet and listening. Okay. Wardrop was considered guilty of asphyxiating 21-year-old Tina Kimbrough in her apartment and was condemned in December of 86 to the 35 years of prison. Okay, Lori, thank you. Yeah, that's another thing. Lots of trick-or-treaters. That's okay. No big deal, y'all. Okay. Convicted killer admits to the fourth murder. Now, this is news out of Amarillo. In February of 1999, former Sunday school convicted killer told investigators he killed Deborah Taylor in March of 1985. The confession answered questions that had nagged Taylor's family for 14 years. Now, Deborah Taylor's husband was on the hook for her murder for a really, really long time. They looked at him, the husband did it, right? They looked at him and looked at him. They did not want to let him go for that. It's not so much that I went on with my life, but that I pretty much gave up on them finding a suspect. Tara Shirley, Taylor's 21-year-old daughter, told the Fort Worth Star-Telegram. She was 7 years old when her mother was killed. I talked to the police several years ago, probably about 5 years ago, and they still didn't know anything, so I just gave up on it. Wardrop, 39, was charged with capital murder in the 85 death of Ellen Blau and was being held in Wichita Falls. The 21-year-old college student's body was found in a field 3 weeks after she disappeared. Wardrop had also been charged in the killing of Terry Sims and the death of Tony Gibbs. He has confessed to all 3 crimes as well as Taylor's killing. At the time of the confession, Wardrop was on parole for the 86 killing of Tina Kimbrough. He was released in 1997 after serving 11 years of a 35-year sentence. I couldn't remember how many years he served, but there you go, 11 years. 2 Fort Worth detectives went to Wichita Falls last week and returned Wardrop's statement about Taylor. Now, Wardrop filed an appeal in I don't see when it was, but he claimed that evidence was insufficient to support the jury's affirmative answer to special issue. So this was the death sentence. He filed an appeal about the death sentence. So I had told you guys last time we talked about this that we would talk about the trial, but really there wasn't one. Yes, I would call it more of a hearing. They had a trial, but basically they had a hearing where he said, yes, I killed all these women. They talked about all the different things that happened and the evidence and what they had. And Barry Maka got up and he did it for all the victims and their families and told what happened so that everybody knew what happened. And that was just a part of the hearing where everything went in, was formalized. They went to, and at one point, and I've been trying to find it, but I wanted to play it for you guys. But there was a video somewhere where Wardrop sat down and was talking to the investigator. So it was one of those like confession video type things. I haven't been able to find it since. Hey, Suzanne. Ooh, you guys are getting, we won't have any out here. We're we're safe because we're not gonna have any. Hi, Mona. Oh, good to see you. Hi. But basically, he did not win this appeal. And I wanted to talk about this now. Here is something I want to give y'all my thoughts about this because this was such a close case for me. This is a guy, because I talked about the mind of a serial killer also, but this is a guy that could never get his shit together. Always wanted to have attention and have things go his way. Very, um, always wanting to gaslight people, wanted people to think that he'd had a bad life, wanted people to think that he had learning disabilities, wanted people to think that he had couldn't do things and that he, you know, not an entitlement per se, but hello, Kathy. Welcome in. Just couldn't get his act together. Was in the service, was kicked out of the service because, frankly, he didn't show up. Didn't even show up for that. The best part of his life has been in prison. This guy has followed the rules while in prison. And it's the only place in his entire life that he's followed the rules from the time that he was a teenager. And all of that. That there is a lot of people like that. Yes, there is. Yes. He had a chance with his wife. He ruined that. He couldn't get along with his wife and then blamed her for going out and doing the things he did. Her family helped her and helped raise the kids because they could see what was going on, and they did everything they could for her, thankfully, were able to keep him away from them. He tried to tell everybody that, you know, she did whatever she did that ruined his life. See, hey Jennifer. I mean, this guy doesn't know how to do anything unless he's told how to do it, and that's what they do for him in prison. Hey Cindy, glad you made it. I'm so glad you did. I know people will be in and out. It's a big night tonight. I'm finishing up with Fairy and Wardrobe, Cindy, the Wichita Falls serial killer. So those are my thoughts. Now, has anybody got any other thoughts about this case before I let it go? I just wanted to be sure and let you all know how I felt. You know, there's far too much of that, far too much of the whole gaslighting and just far too much of it. And I've been talking about Dyslexia Month. Hey, Darth Mom, good to see you. Yes, Victim Olympics, yes. But this is also, October is also Domestic Violence Awareness Month, Cancer Awareness Month. There's a lot of things that happen in October. But that is that. So unless anybody has any questions, now if you guys want to talk about anything, now if you are a creator and you want to drop your link in the chat, you put the word teal, T-E-A-L. And then I want to address something else that you might have already noticed. I have taken the memberships off my channel and the super chats and all of those things off my channel. My channel is going to be monetized. However, that is only because YouTube does it anyway. Even if I didn't monetize it, they would still put ads on it. And if I don't monetize, then what few notifications that everyone gets wouldn't happen either. It does help to at least get some of the notifications. I know they're not perfect about getting notifications out to everybody. So full transparency, that's what I got. But I want to say thank you to everyone who has been my member for as long as you have been a member, and I want to say thank you for supporting my channel. You know, I just celebrated we're in the 8th year now. This is the 8th year, and I just want to come in and have fun with y'all. So, should we open the Donna yarn? I do not, Bonnie. I do not know that one. So Donna was having a sale, and I just couldn't say no to Donna yarn, and especially at the prices that it was. Lord have mercy. I mean, when Donna has a sale, y'all, and I don't know if anybody has been to her shop lately. Ooh, it's so pretty. Ooh, I got something yummy. But she has lowered her prices also, you guys. Just so you know, she's lowered her prices. No, what is that one? Let me get my notebook. Just a minute. Let me get my notebook. Oh, they do? Oh. Is that an Etsy thing? Okay. Robert Hansen. Why does that sound familiar? Robert Hansen. Butcher Baker. It sounds familiar. I've probably heard of it. Yes, interesting thing. 5 people you know, all left-handed and have dyslexia. It is not a coincidence. It happens. And some dyslexics are ambidextrous. Can't make up our damn mind which one. Now I'm truly left-handed. But yes, not a coincidence. So you don't have to do anything, Kathy. They will not charge you. I did it today because it is the end of the month, and that way they won't charge you for the new month. So 70-80 time frame. Okay. Why am I doing it? I've been tossing it back and forth for a long time. I don't like being beholden to anybody. I don't want anybody to feel like they have to give me anything. It's a me thing. It's a me thing. And I don't want to feel like, although I know I don't have to, I feel like I have to give you something. I have to produce something for that membership. And I'm not always able to do that. I got cinnamon vanilla. Ooh, that's going to be good. I may have to do that tonight after my coffee. And then Welch's. These are good. It's my little Solomon. It's the one. It used to be one of his favorites. Was that one? Some good stuff from Donna. Okay. Hello, Lynn. Hello, Shad. Good evening. What does that mean? What is a doctorus? I've never heard that one. I'm going to have to look that up. I don't know what that is. Can you explain that a little bit further? Lynn, you are a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. Thank you so much for helping our friend Bridget. The struggle is real, Shad. Hello, Annette. Hugs to you too, Kathy. Thank you for understanding. I hated to be abrupt with it, but I also wanted you to have a full month, and then I wanted to end it at the end of the month, and like do it where it would all go. You know what I'm saying? So this yarn is all worsted weight yarn, and every one of these was $10 for hand dyed worsted weight yarn. $10. Now they're gone. There's no more, unless she does it again. Oh, that smells good. Okay, here's the first one. And I wonder if I could bring in my camera. This was not working the other day, but let me see if I can make it work. No, it still doesn't want to do it. I don't know why this isn't working. Okay. Ambidextrous. That's what you meant. Voice texting. Okay, ambidextrous. All right. Well, I have some graphics I want to show you guys on my phone here in a minute. This one is called I Write the Songs That Make the Whole. I Write the Songs. Right there. Right there. Oh. Of course, I started with probably my favorite. 100% superwash, 100 grams, 220 yards. I write the songs. And I think I have one of these, so I wanted to get a second one. This is California Dreamin'. And it reminds me of the football team. Y'all know the one. Packers, right? Packers? If it's teal, it's Jill. That's right. And then there's this one. Evergreen. But it has this like eggplanty color in it right here. Ooh, that is so pretty. Yeah, I think it's the Packers. That color is a Packers color. So that one is called, that one came off, but it's called Evergreen. Some of these may be future giveaways too. This one, Sweet Home Alabama. Really? Sweet Home Alabama. That's pretty. Red, green, purple, rainbows. Gosh, that's pretty. But honestly, these could all go together. Very well could all go together. Then we have this one, Wild Thing. Uh-huh. You make my heart sing. I used to sing that to Chelsea and she'd jump up and down when she was little. Wild Thing. That's funny. This one I wanted so I could do something for dyslexia because the Make It Red. If you don't know about that, please go check out my video. And as I said, don't leave any links here for your videos or anything that you're showing or doing because I just can't keep up with the chat for that. But if you leave a comment and let me know what make-alongs that you are joined in on, I will add it to my playlist that I have here. She's good. She's just so busy. They're finishing up. Tonight was the last soccer practice, and Saturday is the last games for soccer, and then they will have some time. And then this one, Bad Moon Rising. There we go, right there. Oh, I love this one. That is so pretty. And it also has some deep, dark speckles in it. Oh, if it's teal, it's Jill, right? Donna has great yarn. So, $10 for these. I think I almost wiped her out of her worsted weight yarns. Now, I have a new yarn I am making. No, I have a new whip that I'm making for dyslexia, for Make It Red. And this is going to be for Mad Mimi's What's in a Name for November. So y'all are going to see it a day early. And I'm doing the for my dad's name is, his middle name is Eugene. So I'm doing the Eugene double brim beanie. However, hers is with this number 6 weight yarn. I am using Lion Brand Badlands the Heartland Badlands, and Big Twist Twinkle. And I'm holding this one from the inside and the outside, and then this one from the inside, so that I'm using 3 strands of number 4 weight yarn to make this hat. And it's going so fast. And I absolutely love the fabric. I just love this fabric that it's coming out with, so squishy. Yes, doesn't Matt look fabulous? I know how he feels. As you know, I had all my teeth done. I mean, I didn't get choppers like he did, but so what do y'all think? This is going so quickly. This is on a size 13 needle, and you do like 7 inches, and then you fold it up and you knit the 2 together, and that'll be the first time that I've done that. So that is going to be fun. And those of you that are watching and lurking, I see you, and I really thank you for being here too. I appreciate it. And I can see myself holding, can you imagine how much yarn you could go through holding 3 of them together like that? And all the combinations. I'm like, ooh, I'm onto something. And a blanket knit like this with 3 strands like this, that would be cool too. This would make a nice blanket. And I like to marl the yarns too, so I may be doing that also. Yes, like an ear warmer and a hat in one. Exactly. Oh, yeah. Mr. Fiber had that same thing. I'm going back and looking. Okay. Y'all are talking football. All right, y'all want to see what's in there now? Because this is the new mini brand. I know I can't get my camera to work, but this is the new Series 2 ones. So I'll just hold it up here where you can watch. Nisi's Happy Heart Afghan. And Luck of the Draw. Y'all comment on the bottom of my videos and tell me that, so that I can add those to my videos, my playlist. Okay. I have several people who are now collecting these. Okay. Well, there is no bookshelf in these. I didn't get a cat either. I said cats to some of y'all. Hi, Bobby Doo. What are you doing? What did I do with my cheat sheet? You know, I have a cheat sheet for the mini brand stuff. Okay, can't find it. Oh, Dracula. It's the special edition one. It has the potion. Didn't have that one. I got another War of the Worlds bookmark. It is not easy to get that back on. Yeah, great book for Halloween, huh? Are y'all going to be watching Halloween, uh, the movie, or any Halloween movies this weekend? Is that a tradition that anybody here does? That's fun. I got to go see which one I have. Now I'll be able to tell which ones were dupes because these are my. Okay, so I already had the small size. Like this isn't small, right? I already had the littler one. And then Chell sent me the Sherlock Holmes one. Hey Vicky, come on in. Okay. So I have a pile here of what I've already got. And now that one. All right. Lorna, you like the Halloween movies? There's like a cup or something. Tank says tradition is to turn the lights out and you don't get trick-or-treaters. Okay, we got a cup. You're welcome, Vicky. Did you get your stuff? I think I saw you on Matt and Rebecca's yesterday that you got your stuff. I'm so happy that you got it. The scarier, the better. It's a cup and a saucer. We're still in the same one. What is it? Tom Sawyer. It's, see, that's why I wanted that other camera because it focuses. This one doesn't focus. It's Tom Sawyer. And I didn't have that one either. Ooh, I can imagine. I know, right? Isn't that funny? See, you're not the only one. Isn't that funny? When I was little, I used to watch them behind things. Like I would peek around. Moby Dick. I didn't have that one either. So far, everything I got is new. Everything I got in this one was brand new to me. That just doesn't happen all the time. So that was cool. That was a good ball. Okay. Yes, happy Halloween, Terry. I will probably have those jellies will be my treat today for Halloween. Is Mr. Fiber and I really trying? He's doing the carnivore diet. So neither of us are eating bread. Hey, Bree, good to see you. I'm opening the mini brands. Coat myself. Hope that doesn't bleed for long. That's a book. I don't think that one is a book. That's a book. That's a book. Let's see what our extra is. A lamp. Oh, it's a candle. It's a candle. Hey, Rebecca. Well, I'm going to have Mr. Fiber do that for me because it is just not going on. No, and I dropped it. Maybe it doesn't go that way. Read the instructions, right? Yep, doesn't go that way. This goes in here. This goes on here. If all else fails, read the instructions. It's still not staying on very good, though. I ruined it, didn't I? Okay, got a candelabra. Wow. All right, let's see what books. How are you, Rebecca? You missed the yarn, hun. You have to go back at the beginning and see the yarn. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Another good Halloween choice for today. Did they know I was going to open these on Halloween? Bookmark, another War of the Worlds bookmark. And I think I already had this one. That's a dupe. That's a duplicate. that myself. Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre. I think I had this in the first series. That seems like a repeat. Didn't I have that in the series 1? Set that aside too. That was it. Not as many good new ones. All right. So what would you guys like to do? Here, I had an idea for the next books. We could do some. Hello, how are you? Good to see you, Crystal. Thank you for coming in. Your yarn is beautiful. I haven't got my second shipment. Thank you for coming by. I know you're enjoying it. You said you're really enjoying the dyeing yarn with your family. I think that's great. Okay. Hey, Mimi. I know there's an awful lot of things. It is. I don't know. It's kind of, I had some stuff that came, and it is being really slow lately. I had something from Amazon that they said it was coming, and then it took another 3 days, and then they said it would be here next week, and then now it's come. It was delivered today. Just really weird stuff happening with it right now. I think it may only get worse during the holidays, but it's beautiful. So these are books. This feels like our extra. I know there's, like I said, I know there's a lot of people on tonight. Now I already had one of these, but now I got a second one. And they really do work. These are a little bit bigger, I think, than the other ones. Oh, did y'all see? I got, kind of matches my big one. I got one for my desk here. Did your other live finish up, Mimi? I'm just opening the mini books, and I'm trying to get everybody's ideas. See, I think these are duplicates. Sisterhood of Traveling Pants. I know I got that one. Yes, beautiful yarn is worth the wait. That is exactly right. Yes, it is. This one feels like, oh no, really? Oh, look, it's another one of those. It's another one of the Draculas. So now I have a dupe of that too. The Fall Fest is done. Okay, good. Another Moby Dick. So the last stuff been mixed. Oh, I did get another bookmark. Secret Garden. I don't think I had that one, so that's new for me. And the bookmarks are collectibles also. I know Gracie has gotten some of these. Does anybody else collect the mini brands? Okay, this is not. I'll have to send that one to the grands. That's not books. It's not the books. This is snacks. So they have one left. You lost your big magnifying glass? I love this one. I saw that Gary had one and I was like, I have to have one. And I found this one that looked like steampunk. And I really liked that. Mr. Fiber liked it too. I'm like, that one's mine. Hey, Chris. Come on in. I do need someone to trade with. Chelsea's on a group on Facebook, but yes, Crystal was here, y'all. Double speed. I'm talking really fast. She watched me double speed. It's about the only time you'll see me talk that fast. That is for sure. Well, Crystal, you know, I had to. You bought yarn from me, so I had to buy yarn from you. Oh, I bet it smells good. Bridget, I bet it smells so good. You got a big one. That feels like a bookshelf. Was it series 1 or series 2? 3:30. She was on at 3:30. She likes to stay up late. Amongst your yarn somewhere. She was probably up dyeing yarn. Yeah, it's another bookshelf. Okay, so that's our extra. Now here's our books. This is the last of them. And I'm going to put them on my another Jane Eyre. Or Jane Bronte or Charlotte Bronte, Jane Eyre. Yeah, Jane Eyre. Oh, well. That's okay. Is Brian here? Hello, Brian. Oh, this looks new. Oh, I don't have this one. I don't have this one in series 1 or series 2. It's Roald Dahl, the giraffe. The giraffe and the Pelly and me. Illustrated by Quentin Blake. I didn't have that one at all. Yes. Okay, was there a bookmark? Yes, there's a bookmark. Ooh, I didn't have that one either. Prince and the Pauper. So I got 3 new bookmarks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new books so far. So I don't see Brian either. Somebody said Brian, so I said Brian. Let me go back. Nope, I don't see him. I saw Chris. I didn't see Brian. Can you send me? Yes, I sent you an elephant. Yes. It's okay. We'll say hi to him anyway. If he watches it back. I hadn't seen him for a while. He said he had issues or something with his traveling pants again. Another dupe. But I'm pretty happy with my 5 balls. I got five new books, 3 new not stitch markers, 3 new bookmarks. I got the little candelabra, the magnifying glass, the cup and saucer, Moby Dick, Jekyll, and I think that one is, I don't think that one's new. The giraffe one, Tom Sawyer, Dracula. So now the plan is to put them on here. Let me stack them up here for you guys. You'll see what I'm going to do with it. Is this not going to be the cutest? Oh my goodness. Roll doll books together, put Moby Dick, Tom Sawyer. These all fit perfect on this top shelf. And I'll put the bookmarks in them so they'll stick up. How cute is that? Okay, y'all, that is just too stinking cute. I know, like a mini card catalog, I know. I put a link in the stream ways back, Gracie. I got it on Amazon. That's fun. I'll put the dupes at the bottom. I don't think that they will stand. Yeah, they will. I don't think all of my books will fit, but it's going to go back up here. Right there is where I'm going to put it. That's fun. Can't wait to send Chelsea a picture. Yes, happy Friday, Ellen. Ellen, I'm with you on that Joanne yarn. I have felt that way from the very beginning, that Joanne yarn was, they're just selling out whatever was in the warehouse. Some people got this much. They probably said, okay, I'll give you this much and I'll buy this, and yeah. That's what I think happened. I know, like the library. It does. It looks like a library. That is so fun. Pushing the cart around, putting the books away. I love it. I couldn't help it. I had to have it. But that is exactly what I think. Okay, so my idea for books. Who wants to do Cozy Murder? Do you want to read Cozy Murders and talk about cases, but the book be a cozy murder? Who wants to do that? something fiction to go along with um, what we're talking about. That's my thought. Yeah, exactly. For those who thought it might come back. Mm-mm. I just knew it. Hey, LJ, welcome back in. I'm going to have my treat now. And they're not even vitamins. And if so, if you're wanting to do cozy murder mysteries, which one? The fun thing about doing a cozy murder mystery is that they would be on Libby. And other places where everybody can find them. Oh, good. I worked in the kids' libraries at the school. I worked the libraries, the grade schools, and I worked in the uh, junior high. That would count because you're going to just see the red. I mean, you're going to see the red and the white, but I mean, it. Yes, it would work. That would work, Bree. Like I said, as long as you look at it and you can see red, it'll work. Okay. I wanted to. I had mentioned the Reverde wrap, and Roseanne had sent me a picture, and I didn't show y'all the picture that she sent. This was her Reverde wrap. Remember, I showed y'all that? When was that? And it was a make along that I did. This one, this one was Roseanne's. Oh gosh. And she had done. I had it on my mannequin, I think. No, this is the one I gave away for the podiversary. That's when I talked about it. This is the one that Tank got, the Reverde wrap. This one is the one that Roseanne made, Roseanne Alexander. She had sent me a picture of hers, so that's why. Okay, I had meant to show y'all. The book fairs were so much fun. Okay, so we will try to pick a cozy murder. Um, I don't know if I have any. In my library. Your red project. Trying to come up with the red project. Okay. I'm going to run it till the end of the year, LJ. There is no hurry. I want to try to give y'all some sort of a example of a cozy murder mystery. Basically, we're just talking about not a real true crime thing for the book. It would be fiction. Oh my gosh, there's one on Audible called Stitch and Crime. There's one called Stitch and Crime. Come on. Oh, you can't see it. A clever, cozy crime murder mystery. I wonder if we can get that one on Libby by Eve Barrett. That's funny. Now Libby is the one that does from your library. You just, if you have a library card and they have an online option, oh, I'm not seeing it on Libby. Murder by Hook. Yeah, Murder by Hook. See, we could have fun with it. Here's one, Hanging by a Thread on Libby. Hanging by a Thread. See, there's so many fun ones. Hooks can be deceiving. Hooks Can Be Deceiving by Betty Heckman. What is that one about? Things are getting naughty in this delightful 13th installment in Crochet Cozy Mystery. Oh my gosh. It's very tongue in cheek. Hey, Virgin, thanks for coming in. Yes, that's the one I'm looking at right now. Hooks Can Be Deceiving. Should we do that one? So glad you came in. Thanks for reminding me. Vicky, thank you for reminding me. Hang on. I will do that. Yeah, isn't that fun? We should do at least one. It's Hooks Can Be Deceiving. Let me write it in the chat. And it's Betty Heckman. Oh, I wrote it wrong. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. It's with this. It's CH, not CK. What do you guys think? That looks like fun. Yes, please let her know. I will do it as soon as I finish here, which I'm going to be done here in just a minute. Absolutely, we'll do that. I'm glad you reminded me. I've been waiting and last minute girl. I'm the last minute girl. Okay, you guys, have you guys got anything else? Anybody got anything else they want to tell me? Or questions, anything? It is audiobook. Yes. I've been thinking about renewing my Audible. Oh, she is doing it. Oh, she's already doing it as a make along. Well, you could double dip. For the Kindle version. Yes, I knew that. I just forgot to do it. I just forgot to do it. Okay, you got it on hold? Okay, we won't start until next week anyway, talking about it. So let me write it down too so I don't forget. Okay, hooks can be deceiving. That was on Libby, just so y'all know. Is that one on Audible? I'll go back and check. I wrote it down though. And there, I wrote myself a list. Russ, my thing for Russ. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like the lights. They're fun. Let me show you what they do. Hold on before I go. They flash. Woo! Crazy lights. They're fun. Yes, on Hoopla. Yes. There you go. Good job. Now Hoopla, is that like an Audible? Hey, even Mr. Fiber was impressed because I put it up by myself. I went around the room with it. Here, I'll show you. Hold on. I went around the room with it. He was impressed that I did it all by myself. Yes, happy Halloween. You guys have a great weekend. I will see you soon. Thank you all for coming in and thank you all for supporting me and being here and spending time with me. I really appreciate it. And I love all of y'all. Have fun today, okay? Have some fun today. All right. See you later. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.